there guys, Afri here, bringing you a playing OpenBVE video. Well, this is something that I didn't expect to be doing because this is a game that I played pretty much years ago. But hey, I decided that I want to do it. I decided that I want to get back into it. So here I am playing OpenBVE. I'm doing it. I want to do it, and specifically the only things that I want to do on OpenBVE are the London Underground lines that are available for OpenBVE, the tube. And also people have been begging me, can you please do OpenBVE, BVE4, BVE2, OpenBVE. And I do apologise for how long it's taken, but when I was a child, I did vow that I would never do it because my train had a few problems and errors and stuff like that. So that's partly why I've not got round to doing it. But I'm doing it, and I'm going to do all the lines on OpenBVE, and I'm going to make a little series of them. In fact, I'm going to do two series. One for the newer, most modern trains like this one, and also another one for the older trains. But some maps only use the older trains, so I might have to repeat them in my next series. But I hope you guys won't get bored, but I might need to do that if I wanted to be very fair-minded and stuff like that. So I'm doing the route on the Central Line today. It's only a Central Line demo, unfortunately, that runs between Ealing Broadway and Liverpool Street. It would have been nice if this whole route was guided out properly, but it was only left as a demo. A Central Line demo between Ealing Broadway and Liverpool Street. But still you get quite a lot of stops and stuff like that, so that's really, really good. And I think also the Central Line is an automatic train operation, which means I don't actually have to drive the train. I can if I put into restricted manual, but I'll only be able to go up to a certain speed of this bit of Ealing Broadway. So just in case you don't know what OpenBVE is, BVE4, BVE2, OpenBVE, and I'm sure everyone does know what it is by now, but because it's so old, but this is my first go in covering it on the Afri channel. So basically, it's an old simulator, an old static simulator, where basically you're in a picture cab, and obviously because this is OpenBVE, I can move my mouse around, but in the older versions, it would be basically just you basically sit back and watch the tracks and have a most relaxing time, and that was basically it. But now, of course, they've made an experience where you can have your open world, which I thought was pretty cool, and you can go outside and see your train. So yeah, that's really, really good. I like that very much. Shouts before we get going go to Leo Gaming and the Crush Guy, which is again Leo Gaming and the Crush Guy. Their links and stuff will be down below. Please do show them some love. Again, please do not request a shout because I'm trying to go through the current list of shouts I have, and it's a rather long list. So once I finish that, then people can start requesting for shouts again if you already haven't had one. Anyway, so think that's fair. It just means I can carry on the Afri channel in peace. Anyway, let's go and have a look at our train. Here at Ealing Broadway, one of the quite old London Underground stations on the network. I think it's actually quite old. If I just remember my camera controls. Basically, most of the lines are underground, so you're not gonna be going out into this texturing kit and stuff like that. But I do like the detailing this in here. It is actually very good, and the Central Line is I think I would say the best for OpenBVE. So I thought I'd start with the best one. Why not? I knew you guys would likely to do that, and I think the Northern Line as well is decently good. So I think the Central Line and the Northern Line are two of the good ones. So I would say the Central Line is the best, and the Northern Line is the second best, because like they're two of the modernist lines available for OpenBVE, which I'll probably do the Northern Line in one of my Quadiafri episodes. I know you guys would like that. And you know, there's also like the Waterloo and City Line, which I'll probably do in my fourth video. So yeah, that's like really good. The game's free, by the way, so you guys can download to your heart's content or whatever. I don't believe it's that difficult to download. I think like when I downloaded OpenBVE onto my computer, I think I just had to read a couple of websites and stuff, and I was like really excited because I could have a game where I could drive my local train in like a game. So yeah, I was like really old and like really excited. But you just need to like read the OpenBVE website, and like it should like you shouldn't have to do like you shouldn't have to like have any available credits and stuff like that. You just download new lines gradually, and I think the Central Line is like really easy to download because like it's the first one that pops up when you download OpenBVE, because obviously like it's, as I said, the best line for OpenBVE. And I think the Northern Line as well is quite easy to get on OpenBVE, because I think the Northern and the Central Line were both the most made for OpenBVE, so they're probably going to be like really easy to download. So you shouldn't have trouble with OpenBVE. Anyway, it should work all by itself. You shouldn't need like, I think you do need a few credits when you're like downloading new lines and stuff like that. But you don't need any official money to download OpenBVE itself. It will do it automatically. But yeah, if you guys do want some help like downloading OpenBVE and stuff like that, BVE4, BVE2, OpenBVE, yeah, just contact me and I'll see what I can do. Trust me. Anyway, that was it. So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Well, not as bad as Hornsey or whatever. That's my finishing touch over. Anyway, we're here at Ealing Broadway. The doors are open. Let's just go back into our cab and just put the train into gear. So now I don't believe there's much we need to do, because the Central Line obviously is an automatic train operation. But to get the train rolling, I do believe I need to press insert or delete to, you know, like put the total key thing in. Then you press page down to get that in like ATO mode. Then you press that like 3 times, and now it should be in ATO. Yeah, you get the little jingle and whatnot that comes too. So that's like really good. And now I think you need to put it into forward. I'll put it into forward. But because it's like an automatic train operation, I do believe it just does it by itself, and then you like just get it out of emergency brake, which would be a good thing. So it should be all done now. You shouldn't need to like do anything. It should be like all automatic. Let's go into the like pre-camera view here, so we can like, you know. So we're gonna be a bit cheeky and depart late. Okay, close the doors. Full stop to close the left side doors, and colon to close the right side doors. Now to activate ATO, you press 5 and 8 to get that rolling. And you hold that down for a few seconds. And there we go. ATO is on. I don't actually have to do anything. I can just sit back here and talk to you. And that's the Central Line. I don't have to do anything. I can have a relaxing time and not really worry about the train. I can actually drive it if I put into restrictive manual, but I'll only be able to go up to 15 miles per hour, which we don't necessarily want to do for the whole trip. Anyway, let's get back into the cab. Leaving Ealing Broadway, one of the 2 out of 2 terminuses. I mean, obviously it's a terminus for the Central Line, and I think you have your other one in West Ruislip, up near Northampton, and I think Northampton's actually sort of a terminus point for the trains that I think in rush hour tend to terminate in Northampton, and I think that's it. And I think White City is actually a bit of a terminus station as well, that I think again for rush hour. And we'll have Northampton's terminus point, which will pass on this. As you can see, the AI is working well. It's only some AI. It's enough AI to keep us going for the whole trip. So yeah, I'm satisfied with that. But we should be running automatically. Shouldn't be anything I need to do. I love the sound of this train. And you get the authentic PA sound as well, which is really, really nice. Coming into West Acton, like a normal professional, we're just going to go down the line here and stop on the line. Coming in. Oh my god, this skillful driving by the computer is so good. Just thinking about it, just remember guys that this graphics engine is just so old. It's a miracle that it's working now. So that's again really, really good. But and as you can see, the countdown bar, well, beneath the watch, turns on once you come into the station, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, stand clear at the doors. This train is ready to depart. Stand clear. Right, 5 and 8 again. To activate ATO. Off we go. Very nice. And as you can see, the screen marker doesn't turn off until we get to the last station, which is Liverpool Street. But it also doesn't turn on until we get to West Acton, as you can see, because it stays on because we're obviously not at Liverpool Street yet. Yeah. But I don't think it turns off automatically once we pass the last train marker here. I do think that's the case. Now, the problem with the external views is I can't do a flyby camera, because if I go to where my train is there, and then I can just have to use the camera. And if I'm skillful enough, I can use the camera and adjust it here, so we have a little interior view. And I see the interior is actually pretty good. Let's move backwards a little bit. For a train at this end, the interior is actually really, really good. It doesn't look such an old train it is. But if you do want to have an interior camera, I would suggest you put it in the front carriage, because in the back carriage it tends to sometimes move out of the train when you go on a curve. So if you want to have an interior camera like this, I would just suggest you put it here, in the front carriage, so that you can be satisfied with it. Just don't make it like that. The train is my point. So very nice sound for the Central Line. I would say, like, and the Central Line is also very modern as well. It's coming into Northampton, do you believe? And Northampton is like a terminus point as well, as I said, for the trains that come in. It's a cool station. We're slightly late, but it doesn't matter. We'll be late anyway. And like these cameras, you're like explore the numpad, and you're just gonna have to like get used to the brutal atmosphere. You really are. And I like these like countdown displays as well. Like they go like mind the doors and stuff like that, which I think is which is pretty cool. As you can see, you've got a sign there and a sign over there, so that's pretty good. I like that. That's just what I'm hoping to do here is step in. Let's go this way a little bit. There we go. Back into the interior. But like really good sounds for like the flanging and stuff like that. Like it is like really good. Anyway, stand clear at the doors. Let's just get rolling. And let's roll from Northampton. Off we go. Like really good PA sounds. They sound very authentic to me. Let's just go back to the front. But yeah, as you can hear, the flanging is really good. It doesn't sound such an old motor it is. I mean, obviously it's not going to be the newest train, but it's good. It's not too bad, to be honest, for a train of 92 years old. Because I would say, and the Circle Line as well, I think is the best one in terms of graphics. A very long line, the Central Line. I think the Central Line switches branches. I think it's a Leytonstone, and it goes off two ways to Epping, which is the destination. Going through all the actors today, it seems. East Acton. So yeah, it switches branches at, I think it's it's Leytonstone, and it goes off. And the Central Line always runs in ATO, and I think those chimes are just telling me that ATO operation is still on its point, because the Central Line's always been I think it's always been ATO driven. I think that's the case. And I don't believe the Central Line is the longest line. I do believe the longest line is the District Line, but the Central Line is very long. And if it did have the Epping to Ongborough branch, which I think I've said in one of my videos, it would be completed with the District Line. Really would. Anyway, please stand clear at the doors. This train is ready to depart. Very nice. But as I said, I like the sound of the train starting up. It sounds really good. So I'm really happy with the sounds and stuff like this. Countdown bar is still on point. But on the Central Line, it's basically limiting you to a certain speed, so it's basically only going to be speed limit here. Liverpool coming up here. Didn't notice that before. And I have tried this train already, and it's like really nice. I have had a few problems and errors and stuff with this train, but it should hopefully, fingers crossed, be good in this video. But like the controls on this train are like a bit hard to use. Like you'll have to get used to it. You'll just have to get like used to the cameras and stuff like that. Let's go get into the the exterior views here. So we can watch through the window. But like you do like get a bit of carriageway now and again. It's nice. It's really good. Right, I do believe the next station is White City. It's like this short distance, like well here would be like Westfield Shopping Centre. And here, like on the left, just in front of us. Back then, like here, they were just old sheds and stuff. City. And I do believe White City is like a sort of terminus station as well for the trains like coming to the central, into like they're terminating to go back into the centre. I do believe it's a cool station. Let's go out and have a look. And I think. I do believe that platform is the terminus platform for trains that come like into White City. Like here would be, as you can see, like this bit would be Westfield Shopping Centre. As you can see, like up ahead, I do believe. And I think, yeah. This train actually can open its doors, like well, it can't open them together. It has to open one side then the other, but it can do it, and I would like to see that. It's a shame that you can't do it simultaneously together, because that would be good. Anyway, let's go back into here. Go back this way a little bit. Right, close the doors. Leaving White City. So like here, as you can see, there's like an old disused station. With wood green, and I do believe here would have been the spot for the new like wood lane station, I do believe. Right, coming into a tunnel. But the texturing and stuff like is not too bad for a train of like, as I said, this age. And now venture underground. No more noise in this journey at all. I do believe I can turn on the cab light. I don't know what control it is, so I'm not going to do it in case I mess something up, because the Central Line likes a lot of clearance. Anyway, but I kind of like the cab light off because like you can see all the detailing in this cab and whatever. You can see like the speedometer. Well, we're getting a lot of flashing. I'll speak in a moment. I don't think it's legal to drive with the cab light on. I'm not too sure. And that's like why when you bus at night. That's like why when you board a bus, like the front lights come on, but then like they turn off again because it's like a rule. You're not allowed to like drive with the camera on. Shepherd's Bush, and as you can see, the platform's on the right now, not on the left, like White City or West Acton. And like, well, in the olden days, like you couldn't change for anything here. Now obviously there's the London Overground, Shepherd's Bush Station, and National Rail Southern Service station above ground. But in the olden days, you couldn't change for anything here. And as you can see, like the speedometer is like not flat operating at the moment because like we're basically stopped in a station, so we're not going at any speed at all. Anyway, mind the doors. This train is ready to depart. Oh. It does sometimes like wait for a little while, I think. There we go. I think I just didn't hold it down for long enough, probably. I think it sometimes does that. There we go. But like, I'm assuming like, it's like kind of funny when I think about it, like because obviously this is the 1995 stop and 1992 stop. Sorry, and the 1992 stop, and you guys would think, oh, that's totally old, and it probably is. Probably not perfect, but it's like it's the best one. It's like really modern and stuff like that. So like I'm pretty content with it. Like it's fun. These trains are perfect. Like, they're good enough. Let's go to like the cabin, and as you can see, like the carriages are when we go to the tunnel. I think that's just how it is. You can do like the passenger view arriving. Holland Park. Been to Holland Park many times. It's such a beautiful park. Like there's a lovely botanical gardens there. It's really nice. But like this 1992 stop doesn't look too bad. It's not perfect, as I said. You can't expect it to be too good because obviously like OpenBVE is such an old thing. I remember playing this when I was like 9, 10, 11, 12 and the graphics engine is obviously so old, so it's not perfect, but the detailing is actually really, really good. It doesn't look like such an old game it is. Like in the tunnel, it looks really, really good. I genuinely feel I'm a passenger in this train. Anyway, mind the doors. There we go, 5 and 8. But like, it's like really easy to look around, and like the texturing and stuff is like really good. And as you can see, like the carriages like get a little bit darker as we go in the tunnel. That's just like how it is with these trains. But like, it's very good. Very good sound. Stuff like this. It's kind of funny when I think about it because like these trains they're quite old. And obviously they're not going to be perfect because the engine is a bit rusty. So they look good. They look really, really good. open the left doors. So we're on the correct side again, we're on the left, and as you can see, like, the camera is a bit, like, bouncy.
This train terminates at Liverpool Street.
ATO again. Off we go. Leaving Notting Hill Gate, where you can exit for, and the camera, like, does sometimes get these, like, dark spells, because, like, that's basically just how it is in the engine. It's like, and I think they've done every line, as I said, so I'm going to do, like, a little series, but I think the only line that they haven't done, I'm not too sure. Yeah, I genuinely think they've done all of them, but, like, they're not complete, like, say this line is not before. Like, look at this, like, there's even a DLR line, ready for OpenBVE, but I don't think that's, like, a playable train, so I'm glad this is playable. But it probably would be, because it's obviously like a playable train because it's made for OpenBVE. I don't think the DLR is meant for OpenBVE because, like, obviously it's an outside train. I think so. Off we go. But, like, really, it's, like, really good. All you need to do is, like, hold, like, 5 and 8 down for a bit, and it, like, does the job. I thought I saw a little platform off to the right there. No, I did see it, generally in real life. And basically, I think that trap is getting off somewhere. I don't think that's a siding. I think there's a siding at Marble Arch, and some trains terminate at Marble Arch and still roll. Something like that. I'm not too sure. I don't know too much about this, like, 1992 stop trains, except they were like two stop. Faster again, into the, like, exterior views, so you can do, like, the passenger views. Arrival. Now the camera, like, is on the left because that's where we mounted it. Very good, like, sounds. And the texturing and stuff on the stations is actually, like, really good. Like, obviously it's before the refurbishment, so I can't expect it to be too good, because obviously, like, this is an old thing, but it's good enough. And you do sometimes, like, get announcements on the platform, as you can hear there. But, like, you can, like, it's nice. You can look around and stuff, like, not really worry and just, like, keep relaxed. It's like Central Line's a really good map. And there's like sometimes you can get really good chatter. I Like, and we're getting a lot of flagging now. Coming into Marble Arch, you know, like home to the famous arch, which is not involved in the game. I'd love a train that you could actually go onto the platform and actually change, but you can't change in this. Doesn't really bother me because the texture and stuff of the stations is actually really, really good. Like, let's be honest. And also Marble Arch is one of the many stations along Hyde Park. Like, Hyde Park's huge, and well, it's not definitely huge, but it's got a lot of tube stations surrounding it. Obviously you have Hyde Park Corner, you have Knightsbridge, you have Marble Arch, Lancaster Gate, Queensway, and I think Green Park as well. All of those, etc., are along Hyde Park. So anywhere you exit in Hyde Park in London, you basically go down to a tube station. It's crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the front. Close the doors. Off we go. And you sometimes I like the rumbling noise of the tracks. Like, it actually sounds really, really realistic, and that's really, really good. So that's really, really good. And as you can see, the speedometer says we're doing 30 miles per hour because we're basically an automatic train operation, so it's limiting us. Coming into Bond Street. I think Bond Street's a very modern tube station. I think it's going over some of the refurbishments and stuff. So that's basically what you get. Yes, change for the Jubilee line. It's always actually it's kind of funny when I think about it. This train obviously is the 1992 stock, so it's not going to be perfect, as I said. But you do sometimes get some newer trains. And I think there's a newer Central Line in the works. And I think the DLR is not that refurbished, which is why it's not a playable train. Which I wish it was playable, but you know, it's fine. It's okay. Anyway, mind the doors. This train is ready to depart. Please stand clear. Leaving Bond Street. Off we go. And I like the guidance lights. You see, they have at the end of the station and stuff. They arrange it in a pattern, which is really, really nice. And they arrange it neatly. And I think they do they use to plan the train. They don't obviously do it neatly, but it's nice that they've included them in the game. And I think that is something that's true to life. Coming into Oxford Circus, one of the busiest stations on the network. I mean, obviously you'd expect that, because and as you can see, the doors are closing for my last shift, because Oxford Circus is in the centre of London. Crazy. Very nice. So yeah, obviously because Oxford Circus is in the centre of London, so obviously it's going to be a really, really busy station. but we've already done the Bakerloo and Victoria lines, so that's what we'd expect. So like, I mean, anytime I've been there, it's been mega busy, like just chock-a-block down with people. Crazy. Off we go. Leaving Oxford Circus. But I like the sound of the train like starting up. Like they have like a very modern sound. Like it's really really nice. I like it. I think we're going to come quite fast into Tottenham Court Road, so like the computers just slow down automatically, so that's fine. They can do what they want. Been to Tottenham Court Road many times. It's such a like, it's like got really good details and stuff. Let's go and have a look, investigate. Can I get like a cheeky screenshot of this? No, I can't. It's a shame. Like, look at this. Like, this is obviously because this is the 1995 stock. Like, this is obviously before the refurbishments as a station of stuff, because like it's like the 1995 stock. But I've been to Tottenham Court Road many times, and it's such a beautiful station. So like it's got really good refurbishments and stuff. So that's really really good. Let's just like go backwards a little bit to the front. There we go. But yeah, like the texturing and stuff at the stations is actually like really really good, as I said. And like I wish they create a new version of OpenBVE, and I hope that version like has passengers that move, all that stuff. But like the passengers not moving in this don't really bother me, because like the sound is so good, the texturing and stuff at the stations is like really really good. So I'm really happy with this. Oh, there's a switch point here. See, like near Holborn. But we're getting a lot of standing. That is our fault. Let's go again, into the passenger view. The train. Oh, the platform seems to be on the left hand. That's weird. Here at Holborn. I wish they had an Aldwych branch actually. Like, it's a shame they closed down that branch, because like that branch was so much use to the tube network, and the only reason they actually shut down the Aldwych branch because the lifts weren't operating properly. They were doing funny things, so they had to they agreed to shut it down. So if the lifts hadn't been a problem, then we probably would have had an Aldwych branch. I mean, Aldwych branch, seeing an Aldwych branch. Anyway, please mind the doors. This train is ready to depart. I think that's like the message from the controller of the train. I think you do get them temporarily. it's nice having ATO. I can just I do something. I open doors and whatnot, but it's nice I can just chill and talk and not worry about the train much. It's nice. Let's go back to the front. But I'm assuming because this is quite an old train, it's got old maps and stuff all around it. So it's probably not the best train to use, but it's fine. Anyway, mind the doors. 5 and 8 to activate. But the Central Line, it spans, in detail. It looks really good from a distance. I wouldn't look at it too much, close up, but it looks, really, really good. From a distance. The detail is, so good. This train, obviously, other trains that are really, a bit more detail. So, that's really, really good. I like that. Obviously, it's got good detailing, good texturing and stuff, so that's really, really good. I like that very much. Coming into St. Paul's, I always forget that St. Paul's has a tube station of its own. It never comes to me, when I go into London, obviously it's surrounding with some really good stations Bank and Chancery Lane. That's basically the centre of London. So that's basically, so I always forget that St. Paul's has a station of its own. Never comes to me. Let's go into the passenger view driving, which I do believe is the next station, sadly. Or do we have one more? I think we might have one more, actually, so I'm satisfied. We'll do a bit of passenger view driving. But it's nice, it's relaxing, this. It's really good. I mean, when I was a child, I liked hours of entertainment, playing with OpenBVE. It was really, really nice. And obviously I couldn't do much because obviously it was obviously not much in those days. You basically just sit in a cab and it's no open world. So all you have to do is just sit back and open doors and whatnot, which was pretty boring. So basically, what happened was you just had to sit down in this cab. It was it's really boring. I can't think how I did it, but it was still good. At least you're driving. Oh yeah, we do have one station. It's Bank, isn't it? Oh, if you look at that, you can see it's Bank up there. We can change to the Northern District Circle, DLR, and Waterloo and City lines. And we're getting a lot of flagging. When we come into quite a sharp corner into that station. Oh, there's a white city there. Didn't know they had that up there. But obviously it's in central London, so we do expect that. Look at this. Which is the next station, sadly. Well, I'm really sad about that. Oh, good. We've got a bit of time yet. But, oh my god, I can't even, look at this. These camera controls are, really old, interesting. Anyway, let's go back into the front of the train. But this is like the end to what has been like a very good route, so like I'm satisfied with that. So yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. Like I have too. It's like my first video of the series, so I think the next one I'll do will be on the district line. Hopefully surprising, so you guys get to see that one as well. And I've got the D stop. I'm using the refurbished D stop. You can use brakes. So that's really good. We're getting a lot of flag. So I hope you guys enjoy this like I have. And hopefully you guys will enjoy my series. So hopefully it will come to you. Coming to Liverpool Street, and you do get bits, as you can see, like where the tunnel like goes flat. If you lose a bit of power, and I think we're oh yeah, that's quite start. So you can see our train there. Coming to Liverpool Street. Bam! Look at that. Okay then guys, so now is the bit where you have to take all your belongings with you when leaving the train. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. So make sure shouts for this video go to Leo Gaming and the Crush Guy, which is again Leo Gaming and the Crush Guy. Their links and stuff will be down below. Please do show them some love. Again, please don't request a shout because I'm trying to go through the current list of shouts I have, and it's a rather long list, and once I've finished that, then you can start requesting for shouts again. And I think that's it. I think even if I close the doors and did everything I need to do, but like capacity wise, I don't think you need to do much. I think even if I got in and closed the doors, you'll see what happens. Off we go. But it will stop shortly. You can't even do it because it's a red signal. Yeah. I have to open the doors again. But there's no announcement. You can see our train there. So yeah, you can see what happens. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and remember no shouts until I've currently finished like my long list, you know, and then I'll start accepting shouts. So, you know, take care and have